Investigator Chris Daddio calls team leader Dave Considine to the basement, where corpses were stored while the home was a sanitarium.
Nothing.
Daddio's FLIR thermal camera picked up a heat anomaly on the column in the middle of the room.
That's this post right here. And for whatever reason, it had a line of heat going through it. It was like something was leaning against it. Like this, Chris? Kind of like leaning against it like this. It almost seems like an arm. Like, you know, like the space of the arm. But nobody was leaning against these poles. No. Did you lean against any poles? No.
The team will need to determine if someone or something had left their heat signature on the column.
The form of the arm was like something leaning like this. Watching this.
They mark the time and will review the footage from the lockdown infrared camera placed in the room. The Pew system is registering an intruder on detector number 5, located on the west corner of the property. But the only people on site are supposed to be inside the house.
There's no way that could be a false reading, right? No. You were picking up humanoid form.
Yes.
On the same side over and over?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
What I want to do is sweep around the whole perimeter of the house. So let's do that now and see if we pick up anything, okay? Okay, I think we should start from this side, and then we'll work our way around.
Very good.
Considine and John Arell sweep the perimeter with a handheld FLIR camera, looking for any activity outside.
John, I'm not picking up anything on this side of the house.
Okay.
They approach the west side of the house. The entire perimeter is searched.
Everything seems normal.
And no one is found.
It's doubtful we'll pick up anybody on the other side of the fence. But that tends to lead me to believe that we had some sort of a electromagnetic anomaly come through here.
Enter through the side of the house.
Enter through the side of the house.
We're not picking up anything out here. I would take Big Bertha. Focus it on this side of the house primarily.
All right.
At least for now, at least for an hour.
Okay.
It's human, but there seems to be something else. There's something else here.
The team is on the second floor of Wolf Manor, investigating another heat anomaly they recorded with the FLIR camera.
There could be no way it's going to be reading 80-something degrees. It's ice cold. How could it be reading 86 degrees? I had a reading of over 90.
The FLIR camera registers the room's temperature at 72 degrees. The heat anomaly is registering at nearly 80. And without any power running to the building, the source of heat in the wall can't be explained.
What the heck? There's got to be something in that wall. What would be producing? There's no power in this wall. It must be the vortex.
A vortex is a portal through which paranormal experts say demons and other spirits can enter our world.
This particular spirit, this demonic presence, if it's here, which we do have reason to believe that it is, it has to come in at some point.
That's really, really weird. Now that is a definite interesting phenomenon, I have to say.
Yeah, it's strange.
That is strange.
Andy Kopic and Melissa Segal are monitoring activity in a second-floor bedroom, Mary's room, where witnesses have reported significant paranormal activity. Suddenly, The electromagnetic amplifier indicates intense activity.
I'm feeling something coming in. Are you feeling that? And that's getting louder.
Seagal believes someone is trying to make contact with them.
Can you come sit right here? That's it.
Hi, Mary. Is that you? Hi, Mary. Do you remember me?
The audio recordings of this moment will be reviewed and analyzed later.
That's a wrap.
The team wraps their investigation at Wolf Manor at 10 a.m. They will head to Copic's headquarters to download and review their evidence in a town called Carson, California, just outside of Los Angeles. Copic says this building, too, is haunted. In October of 2008, a security camera recorded strange activity in what's known as the machine room. First, a chair spins on its own. Just hours later, a cubicle wall dislodges by itself and crashes to the floor.
Each single incident that took place, I don't know that I would have even noticed it or given it any credibility. What was intriguing was they all happened in a 6-hour period of time, all on the same day, all clustered in the same time frame.
The facility sits near the site of a fatal refinery explosion that killed 1 man and injured dozens, including children. And it is just blocks away from the site of a Native American burial ground.
Over the course of history, this little inert plot of land has experienced a lot of trauma.
The previous tenant, from 2000 to 2007, is convinced the warehouse is haunted.
I was always the last person to leave this office. And as soon as the last person left this office, I would just wait for it. And it would come without fail. It would begin with chills. The room would get colder to the point where I could see my breath in a mist.